Hello, welcome to How to Wednesday. Today I'm going to show you how to configure your Kiloview P2 wireless encoder. With me today I have the P2 unit right here. I have an Ethernet cable, a HDMI cable, a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera to give us the feed for us to encode, and as well I have a laptop because this is where we are going to configure our unit via the web browser from. But before we get to that, let's open the box and see what is in the box for the Kiloview P2 encoder. So I'll just open this box and let's see what contents we have inside. We have the Kiloview thank you for your purchase card right here. We have our warranty card that you have to fill once you purchase the unit, and technical support on Facebook and LinkedIn from Kiloview. We have power adapter. So we have two power cables for the Kiloview P2 unit. You can have it connected directly from your socket using this, or you can have it from your laptop, powered from your laptop using this cable. What else do we have? We have the USB to Ethernet adapter. I'm going to have this just placed right here. A cold shoe screw. As well, you have two 4G antennas. These ones we are going to use, so I'm going to have them just placed right there. And the unit itself, nicely packaged. Let me clear and leave what we are going to use for today. Before we can connect this, I want to take you through the physical connections of this unit. We have Kiloview P2 and P1 models. So the P1 model has SDI connector, while the P2, as you see, it has a HDMI port. So depending on whatever it is you're using, you are sorted. We have a HDMI port and an indicator up right here. So if you have your feed coming through, you'll see a light. Then you have the battery status. The Kiloview unit has an inbuilt battery that if it's fully charged, it goes up to 4 hours. When you're using your inbuilt battery, then you'll be able to see if your battery is still full or if you're running out of power. And then we have a power port right here. It accepts 5 to 16 volts. The range has been indicated here. And then we have an on-off button. This is what you use to power on and off your unit. Also have an indicator right there. That means we'll have light illuminating from this spot when the unit is on. And then we have the encode button right here. If you're encoding, you'll see light on this indicator right there. And then on this other side, we have two antenna ports. So while I mention them, I'm just going to connect our 4G antennas to the ports. Okay. You have to be gentle. One, then the next one right there. And I can bend them there. So we have the antennas already connected. We also have two USB ports. This is where you connect your USB to Ethernet adapter if you have any, or if you want to configure the unit. Like right now I'm going to connect our USB to Ethernet adapter right here and then connect it to our laptop because the unit itself does not have any Ethernet port. So for me to be able to access the web browser interface, I have to log in to the unit first. What else do we have here? We have two SIM card slots, written SIM 2 and SIM 1. So this is for normal SIM cards. When you have them loaded with bundles, you can have them connected here. And as well, we have a TF or micro SD card slot. This is for recording purposes. If you want to record whatever it is you're encoding as well. So something very interesting about this unit, it is a bonding encoder. What does this bonding word mean? I've just explained several network connections to this P2 encoder right here. We have wireless, that is the purpose for the antenna. We have USB interfaces for your USB to Ethernet adapters. And we have SIM card slots. So all these networks bonded into one to create one strong network for you to be able to work from whatever place you are. However rural it is, I'm sure one of these networks will definitely pick up and save you in that time. So yes, guys, this is an on-the-go unit for you to stream from wherever you are. I'll do my connections now so that we can be able to get into the interface. I have my Ethernet adapter connected. Something very important to note is never power on your unit unless you're done with all your connections, because that is what I always do. And I talked about the internal battery for the unit, so I'm not going to use this because I have my unit already charged. So I'll have these placed there and then connect my Ethernet cable. So one unit there and then one unit to the laptop. Yeah, hope you're safe there. And now for our source, I'll just have this connected to the HDMI port right there, and this other side to our camera. Yes, right there. So now, since I have my connection complete, I can power on the unit. See the LEDs coming on, that is power. Then we have the battery status. Yes, I don't have, my camera is still off and I'm not encoding right now, so that's why we don't have now. There we go. I think with RTSP stream of this unit, once you power your unit, it's already encoding the RTSP feed. So let's get into the interface of the P2 encoder. First thing you need to do is make sure that the network of whatever system you're using, whether a PC, a tower, a Mac, whatever it is you're using, make sure that your network is on the same, your IP address is on the same network as the unit for you to be able to access the web browser. The default IP address for the Kiloview encoder is 192.168.1.68, and I'm just going to check my laptop and confirm that I'm on the same range as the encoder. Right click on that, open network and internet settings, and under Ethernet options, I'll just click the Ethernet. Yeah, under Ethernet, you change adapter options. You click change adapter options. There we go. And then you right click on the Ethernet icon, click on properties, under Internet Protocol version 4. My laptop is already on the same network as the unit, so I don't need to change anything. I'll just close this and open my web browser. I'm going to use Chrome, so I'll just open my web browser. Yes, my browser is open. All you have to do is type in the IP address of the unit. I told you is 192.168.1.168 and click enter. It will bring a pop-up box whereby you have to log in the username and password details before you can log into the interface. The default username and password for the unit is admin, lowercase. I have that already saved on my PC. So yes, I'll just click open and there we go. This is the interface for the Kiloview P2 encoder. We have a lot of things to be able to adjust on the unit, but for today I'm going to show you just two settings. First of all, network and service settings. Under network and service settings, I'll click on network manager. This is where you come if you want to configure the network connections that I mentioned with the bonding. So that is wireless, SIM card, and Ethernet. If you want to configure either of these networks, under network manager is where you come. If you want to change the IP address of the Ethernet, this is where you click. I don't want to do that today, so I'm going to skip that. But I want to check my Wi-Fi connections. So I'll just click on configure. I have two Wi-Fi connections already saved in my unit. This is really good, having multiple Wi-Fi connections just saved, because you are able to see the strength of the network under Wi-Fi scanning list. So depending with what connection is strong at whatever time it is you're using your encoder, you just click on, let me say, right now it's connected to this first one. So I'm going to connect to this second one because I can see it's much more stronger than what I'm connected to. So once I click connect to this, that is made my default network for Wi-Fi. That is the connection I wanted to show you. And then something else, once I have that connected, I go to encoding and stream. Under encoding and stream, I go to encoding and stream settings. This is where you configure whatever stream you want to put out. We have RTSP, we have RTMP, we have HLS, we have TS, we have SRT, multiple streaming protocols. So depending on what protocol it is you're using, if you're going to Facebook or YouTube, definitely you're going to be using RTMP. So you do that configuration. If you want to do SRT as well, you can select that and just configure it. Right now, my thumbnail is showing a blue image because my camera is not on. So when I power my camera on, that is going to change. There we go. So I have my image already changed, and it will keep changing because my video is continuous. I don't want to deal with that. Sorry, I'll just power the camera on when I start the streaming. I want to show you one thing though. We have the H.264 mainstream and the H.264 substream. So with the mainstream, you're able to stream up to 1080p 60. But with the substream, you're able to stream up to 720, just a lower version of whatever stream is going out. And with the Kiloview encoder, the RTSP stream is set to just start by default when the system is on. So right now, it's supposed to be streaming. So if you want to see if this unit is actually encoding something, you can use this URL. Type it to an RTSP player. Right now I have VLC installed on my laptop, so that is what I'm going to use for playback, and type that. Let me just open my VLC. And on the VLC player under media, you go to open network stream. And there we go. This is where you enter your URL. My URL is RTSP //192.168.1.168 and then : again. Now we have the port number, which is 554 / and the channel name, which is channel 1. So all you have to do is play. And there we go. It's as simple as that. Our unit is already encoding. And if you want to add another stream, let me close these streams first, which I just added here. Okay, sorry, let me remove this. Okay, and this as well. So if you want to add another stream, this is where you come, click add, and then which protocol, which service do you want? SRT, RTMP, HLS, TS, proxy, and SIP. Whatever it is you want to be using, you can select there, and let's say it's RTMP, click OK, it will be added there, and then you just click on the gear at the right for you to configure that stream. Once you have it configured, you will be streaming from wherever you are. How easy is that? Yes, guys, it's just a plug and play thing. Not basically plug and play, but it is as simple as that. Not much configurations needed, and it's directly forward. So guys, if you want to learn more about the Kiloview P2 encoder and any other Kiloview product, make sure to visit us in our offices for an in-depth demo of how to use the unit. Our offices are located in South B, that is in Nairobi South B, Trans Towers on Savo Road. Upper ground, office number 6. Yes, I was just trying to load that in sequence while I'm explaining this to you. Anyway, you can call us. Our number is +254, that is the code 796 26 20 28. If you have any questions about Kiloview products as well, you can make a purchase of your own Kiloview product on our website www.highwayav.co.ke, and hopefully you can ask questions on the comments section. If you have any negative, positive comments, we also accept that. You can have that on our comment section as well, and they'll be addressed as soon as we receive them. So until next time with another video, make sure you watch our how-to videos on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook, because we have more educative videos on our page, and looking forward to seeing you on our next video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.